All right. Hello, everyone. I've already cleansed the space and the cards. We're just gonna see what comes out today. Hope everyone is having a. Let me make sure these are. Okay. Hope everyone is having a good day so far. Hope you continue to have a good day if you already have a one, and I hope that the rest of the week is kind to you and brings the things that you're looking to create. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We have the Tower and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Because sometimes the Tower. Wow. So maybe this is like an offer or something, right? With the Ace of Pentacles. That maybe comes all of a sudden, something you weren't expecting. Maybe you've been feeling kind of in a state of lack, or just being cautious. I take the Four of Pentacles as just kind of being cautious to what could be, to what could come. Yeah, to what could come about. Nine of Swords. Yeah, what you've been growing. Let me move this over. What you've been growing. So there might be something you've been working on that you're starting to see bear fruit. Yeah, things are changing, right? What do we need to know about this change? I might wipe the, I don't like when there's hella cards out. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here, and I just kind of want this to be a general reading. I don't really feel called to a specific sign, just kind of the collective energy. Yeah, coming in fast. I'd love to get confirmation from you in the comments if this does come about. As of today, it is Wednesday, but I'm getting this is going to happen by the end of the week. Judgment, yeah. Someone's making a decision. Holy. Maybe you're in your head about accepting it. Don't let, what else? Maybe you've kind of just gone into hermit mode and just kind of accepted that things aren't going to go your way, and that's just kind of where you're at right now. You've kind of made this judgment call, but it looks like, and it has you like in a state of just feeling kind of heartbroken. But it looks like you see she's like over it, with the t-shirt and everything. It looks like things are going to change unexpectedly. I'm gonna pull more cards just to see if I can get a little bit deeper and clarify what could be coming in, or maybe something that you need to do in the meantime or keep in mind. Oof. Yeah, that's what I got too. You deserve this. You deserve what's coming in. You've been juggling a lot. You've been juggling a lot. Wow, with the Queen of Pentacles and you know, yeah, spot on. You've been going through a lot, and you deserve this change that's coming in. Yeah, sometimes I like the Tower energy, y'all. The Magician. Exactly. Sometimes I like the yes, because it brings justice. Sometimes I like the Magician. The Magician. I love the Magician all the time. Sometimes I like the Tower because it brings, I feel like the Magician like kind of creates the Tower. Like the Magician, like you get into this, well, not all the time, sometimes it is, I'm gonna keep these out. Sometimes it is, I'm gonna keep this one out too. Sometimes it's the universe or just a higher power outside of yourself that that brings that Tower. But sometimes it, how can I put this? For an alchemist, right? We're speaking about alchemy here. The Phoenix, right? That's the beauty that I see within the Tower is the Phoenix. The 5 of Wands, the Judgment, yeah. So, oh my gosh, and then I have the Devil and jeez. So, and then behind it is the Empress, no freaking way. So yeah, I see like you kind of been in your head about the things that you're kind of in battling with yourself on making these judgment calls, because I find that sometimes I'm gonna sip my tea. I find that sometimes the Tower is brought about by the decisions that we make. It's not, hold on. So good. And it can't come about until we make certain decisions. So I find that sometimes my life will just get very stagnant or seemingly stagnant, and I will just kind of be in this space. If I have the other oh my gosh, y'all, I need to get it together. I don't know, when there's a bunch of cards on the table I get a little like overstimulated with the storyline. But we saw the Hermit previously, right? You can go back and rewind, and I feel like I personally get into this mode of hermit mode and go within when there's a lot of things kind of going on around me, and I have to connect with the changes that need to come about through kind of just a sort of analysis, deep meditation. And from there, I can make changes in those hard decisions and kind of go to the root, right? Go to the root of what's occurring. And when those changes happen, or when we decide to make those changes, you know, sometimes the Tower occurs because things come tumbling down so that you can rebuild. And if you resonate with that alchemy energy, you understand what I mean. But I personally don't just go about looking for towers. Like, I think that's more of like chaos magic of a sort. They kind of play with towers. That's not really what I'm talking about here. This is more so like an ebb and flow of life and the ups and downs that come, and just a sort of way that I think that alchemists naturally find their way out of devilish situations, and even just devilish situations of our own mind. Sometimes we're in this analysis paralysis. Did I say that right? Yeah, I think so. Within our own minds. So I think that clarity is coming when it comes to your finances. The Queen of Pentacles came out in the last spread that I just put away. But then we have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles to clarify. Wow, maybe there's a match here. Or, since I just put them away, maybe something needs to occur before the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles can come into alignment. Because there's like devilish energy lurking in the background, trying to cause a tower and bring some sort of justice or judgment. Like, there's these fights in the background of the Ten of Pentacles. So it's almost like something needs to occur so that the Queen of Pentacles can turn and become the Empress, yeah. I don't know, let's see, and become the Empress and make changes, right? Bring about change, strength, yeah, and just be the Empress, you know? Oh my gosh, you guys, what? Yeah, so she can just be the Empress and make changes and be strong or just bring about the strong Emperor. How beautiful. I told you guys. I saw the tower come out, but I was like, yay. Because the tower doesn't always come out. It doesn't. Like, at least for me, like, it doesn't just always come out. Oh, you deserve this. It's coming in quick. Yeah, something's like, even juggling. Yeah, even, I was just about to say, probably been like juggling love. Ooh. Probably been juggling. I don't know if everyone keeps this in the deck. I think there's 2 of them. I think I just keep one in there, but I don't know if everyone does. I like it because it just says, look, it says, you are a badass. Ooh. You're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. And I like that sometimes it pops up because it's just like a reminder, especially when it's like a heavy reading. I'm like crying, I'm just going through it. And then it's like, look, you're a badass, okay? Pull your britches up. That's what I get from it. But yeah, maybe I've been kind of, there's just been kind of like this, I'm gonna get my cup again, focus on love and money, like simultaneously, and kind of like the dance that comes with that. And I think really just in establishing a family or establishing stability. And that might be just, I mean, yeah, like the collective energy with the economy and everything going on, and families, those looking to build families, those who already have families established, or, you know, like when the economy does the things that it's, you know, has those ebbs and flows. I was having this conversation the other day, you know, that doesn't stop people from being in love or wanting to have children. It may slow it down, or certain people, you may see this wave of, I'm not having, you know, the women that are, you know, are refraining from having children for various reasons. Men are doing the same, or just kind of, I'm about to go into a tangent, but oh my goodness, just this neglect of children within ourselves, right? That our inner child, and just the children of the world, we have very much moved away from that we are the world, we are the children type of mentality. But anyways, I say all of that to say, I think you know, yes, the economy is going to ebb and flow, and it's kind of like an external factor, but families are still going to be families. They're still going to be head of households and things of that sort that need to put food on the table, but also balance that with compassion and love so that we create successful adults, and so that we nourish each other, whether it's just, you know, you and a partner, or you and your fur babies, or what so have you. Even if you have pets, you know, it's making sure that you work enough so that you can afford their vet bills and their food and things like that, and that comes with love. So and I think that's why, you know, there's that connection of, when we're looking at astrology, is you know, the 10th house, and that connection of Venus and your finances and your midhaven and things of that sort, because, you know, what you do it out of a state of passion, almost, depending on your chart, right? Maybe let me not get into that too much, because some people do things for different reasons. They might be guided to do things for different reasons, but that's what I'm getting from all of this. And I love that the Empress and the Emperor came out. How neat, right? Beautiful. But yeah, these changes are coming about so that the Empress can be the Empress and get with her Emperor and have the 10 of Pentacles. And this needs to happen. And I don't mean that just from a level of like, oh, you deserve true love, like just for the balance of humanity, really. Like, we need those solid family foundations, whatever that looks like in our day and age. Those familial structures are so important, is how I personally feel. I should say, right? 3 of Pentacles, yeah, beautiful. Exactly, work and, yeah, passions, love, offer. Is it just gonna keep coming out? Coming out of the cold, yeah. Yeah, this is like, the Magician. This just feels very new, like you're coming out of maybe like a desolate, I'm not reading reversals. You're coming out of it, and let me, hold on. Yeah, just like I said, coming out of a desolate place. And it's about to be fall too. How beautiful, you know, everything is like just like ready to harvest, and I'm ready for like all the warmth, like warm foods. I've been like looking more into and I want to do this again next summer too, is just like cooling foods. There's certain foods that are more cooling, and there's certain foods that are that kind of produce more heat within the body, warmth within the body, and you can kind of synchronize those to the seasons, or even to your menstrual cycle. So yeah. So like I said, I really just see this as you coming out of the cold and stepping into love and abundance, and it is going to be work. I'm not saying that this is just like, oh, you're being lifted up into the sky and everything's going to be taken care of. That's not what I'm getting from this energy at all, actually. And I feel like it's actually going to be something gradually that occurs naturally. I say naturally, but the Tower was just outright. I feel like this is going to be a change that happens over the course of a few days, maybe. I'm not really getting weeks, I'm getting a few days. And once you get this in your grasp, I'm not saying to hold on to it too tight, but you do deserve it, and you need to, you deserve it, and hold on to it. Cherish it, cherish it. Sorry, I started reading kind of early. The other day, I kind of did a few things before I started reading, but I'm waking up with y'all. I've been awake for a few hours, but as far as like mental capabilities, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I was going to make this a little bit longer, but this just seems very straightforward. Just stay the course. Stay in a state of, I mean, and I said this yesterday too in the air sign reading. Stay in a state of, stay in a state of calm, peace, serenity as much as you can. Like, connect your that mind-body connection. That mind-body connection is what you want to be going towards right now, or developing a little bit deeper. Maybe you already have systems in place where you have a little bit of a connection. Maybe you work out regularly, right? You have a regular fitness routine. That's great. That's a good mind-body connection. You can kind of go deeper and make it a little bit more mindful, maybe in your stretch routine in the beginning or the end of your routine, or meditating before your routine. There's many different things, or even just the act of engaging different muscle groups is that mind-body connection, really. So things like that, yoga if you feel so inclined, even just being more mindful when it comes to your circadian rhythm and what time you're going to sleep and what time you're waking up, maybe establishing a new sleep routine. We are out of Mercury retrograde officially, oh my goodness, thank you, but we are still in a shadow period, so I'm seeing this as just kind of like working at releasing things still, the things that do not serve us, but also getting into alignment through our daily routines of what we can be doing a little bit better to establish and reach our goals. So that is all I have for you. I might pop on and do another reading, but I hope this resonates, and I will see you soon. Bye.